Good afternoon. I'm Stacy Anthony, CEO of AgRevolution. I'm standing in our booth here today with Fent and Massey Ferguson. I've been asked to talk a little bit about the structure and the approach to business with AgRevolution. We started this company back in January of 2021. It was started with the idea that we were going to listen to today's farmer and learn more about where and how they wanted to do business. The next generation of farmer has spoken and chosen that he wants to do business on his farm. So when we developed AgRevolution, we took that in mind with our structure and our go-to-market strategies. First of all, we adopted an on-farm mindset. What does an on-farm mindset actually mean? It means that we want to listen closely to where the customer wants to do his business, and we want to adapt and swivel and approach the market in such a way that we can take everything that we do at the dealership and deliver it to the farm. So in developing our model, we decided that we would develop a structure where we're very lean on brick and mortar and very dependent upon mobile service. Being dependent upon mobile service meant that we started out with 6 brick and mortar locations and 16 mobile trucks. Today, 3 short years later, we have 8 brick and mortar locations and over 40 service trucks in the area. So we've grown 400% over the last 3 years, and we think this model has been ratified by our customers. We just recently announced Farmer Core, and Farmer Core is AGCO's business model of getting the dealership in closer proximity to the point and place where the customer wants to do business. What does that actually mean? Farmer Core has 3 pillars. First pillar is adopting that on-farm mindset, meaning that if you look at the industry today, the industry has been very traditional in nature. It's very similar in production ag as it is to automotive, heavy truck, RV, even marine and motorsports, where the dealer is where you transact the business. People are used to taking their car to the automotive dealership to get repaired, going there to pick it up. You take a look at all the rest of the industries, very much the same. But if we listen to the farmer, he says he wants to do business on his farm. So in our approach, and according to Farmer Core and the initiatives established by Farmer Core and AgRevolution, we have shifted and we take everything to the farm. So Farmer Core pillar number 2 is our smart network coverage. Smart network coverage says that we want the market to demand what it needs. So in some markets, it might be a light retail outlet or maybe what's called a hub store. In other markets, it might be a service center. In other markets, it might be a parts outlet. But smart network coverage says that we're letting the market demand what that market needs. So not everybody fits in a 42 regular blue coat. Not one size fits all. We want to be flexible, we want to be adaptable, and we want to understand that in an industry that's been controlled by 2 primarily, dominated by 1 for almost 8 or 9 decades, we want to be able to say, hey, we're adapting to the new generation farmer, the new generation dealer, and adapting to what smart market coverage means. If you take a look at today's traditional model, most of the dealers have already consolidated into large dealer groups. For instance, a lot of the competitors in this area have over 20 to 30 locations. When you take a look at what we've done with 8 brick and mortar locations and yet 40 mobile service trucks, the conversation now swivels to size and scale versus market coverage. And so what you'll see on our website today is that you'll see 8 brick and mortar locations. You'll see 40 other locations where we've identified where we have people living who have mobile service trucks in that region. And they're able to respond quickly, and sometimes even more so than size and scale can with a dealership every 20 miles. We do feel like there is opportunity to grow brick and mortar locations. We're not here to eradicate or say that brick and mortar doesn't have a place, but we feel it's very strategic. But we're very intentional about mobile service and adding mobile service to the rest of our locations. Right now, when we started with 16 mobile service trucks, we're up to 40 today. We see that growing another 7 or 8 by the end of 2024.